Hello, fellow Southern Tomfools. Welcome to episode 8 of our Against the Aeon Throne real play. My name is Adam Kelly, and I am your DM, GM, host extraordinaire for this podcast. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for making it this far. When we started this, I don't think any of us anticipated having any listeners, so to have more than 5 is pretty exciting for us. So in that spirit, I kind of want to talk to you about the game of it, or why it is that we chose to do this podcast, what drives us. You see, we all started playing Dungeons & Dragons 5e almost 3 years ago. And we did it kind of as a whim. You know, we were into plenty of other nerd things. We love our video games. We played Magic the Gathering. We read all the Game of Thrones books and every other fantasy that we can get our grubby hands on. So we said, why not? We should try this. Here we are 3 years later, blown away by what is possible in tabletop role-playing games. I don't think any of us really knew how much we would come to love it and how invested we would get in our characters. But the real surprise is how much closer we got as friends. And we've been friends for a long time. But this type of game, role-playing together, telling a story together, I don't know. I feel like it connects to a deeper rooted history of humanity. The spoken word, the sharing a story around a campfire, it's really what's at the core of tabletop RPGs. So I encourage you, if you're interested, curious, you ever had any kind of inkling, what is this Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder or Starfinder, whatever it is, do it. Find you some friends and give it a shot. Yes, it'll be overwhelming at first. There's tons of rules to learn, but the basic principles are have fun and tell a story together. Look up the rules as you need them. Hell, you can write us at our email, southerntomfoolerypodcast@gmail.com. If you have any questions, we do our best to help. But I encourage you to try this amazing hobby. It has yielded so many memories, has brought us closer as friends, and has given us this opportunity to share our story, not just around our table, but with you as our listeners. As always, if you like what you hear, head on over to whatever your podcast app of choice is. Give us a rate and review. Let us know what you like and don't like about it. But at the end of the day, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to share this hobby and this story and this experience with even more people. So, without any further delay, here is episode 8 of Southern Tomfooleries Against the Aeon Throne in an elemental mood. All right. Welcome to episode 8 of Southern Tomfoolery Plays Against the Aeon Throne.
I believe we are in an elemental predicament right now.
It is somewhat elementary, you could say.
Get out.
Get
out. So disappointed in you.
This is how we're starting. Great. What's everybody drinking tonight?
New Belgium Fat Tire.
Mm-hmm.
Just a Belgian style ale.
just the general.
Never had it.
The general flavor of life, and by that, I mean vodka,
whiskey,
and
I would have said whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, that's whatever. Some vodka and some cranberry mango. It's delicious.
You're so bougie.
I mean, listen to it. Listen to how delicious that is.
Ooh,
sounds like ice.
Sounds very much like ice.
Yeah. What about
I can really hear the flavor.
Can you hear the notes?
It's a deep, rich flavor. Yeah.
It's got a bass note of "I don't give a fuck." Heath, what you drinking, man?
Blood from the skull of a former enemy of mine.
As is tradition.
As is tradition.
You know that this is recorded, right?
Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd get caught in a couple of days.
Heath Parker.
He's right here. He's right here, cops.
Yeah, because the cops are listening to our game.
If you're a cop, you have to tell us. By
If
law.
you're listening to, you gotta tell us, dude.
No, I'm poor, so I'm drinking Bush. Get off my nuts.
No,
I mean, this is Southern
one.
tomfoolery after all.
it is.
I'm
I think
being
you're
the most southern.
Yeah.
I think
I'm over here with my bougie.
You're being the most real here.
Got my
What
bougie
about you,
vodka,
Emily?
mango, cranberry.
We're already past you, Josh. Emily.
I'm being extra bougie tonight with my
God.
Tanqueray and lavender sparkling soda. It's quite fabulous.
All right, we'll see you.
Oh, and I see those big ass slices of lime you got in there too.
I
nice.
love
Wow.
lime. Like I could just drink lime water, but that's gross. So I put alcohol in it.
So you put gin in it. It's way better.
So you couldn't drink it.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. I could pretend that there's gin, but it's better when there's actual gin in there. So I got this, guys. I got this.
Killing it. JT.
I'm drinking water. Okay, I don't know about you heathens, but I'm just drinking
The
water.
only one of us acting right. The only one of us living right now.
Yep.
Damn right. Thank you.
I mean,
Lame.
I think realistically, I'd be the only one who's a candidate for being a heathen.
I see what you did there. Get out.
You can boo me too. It's cool.
Oh, Heath.
Boo.
And
Heath
I'm drinking all day IPA if anybody cares what I'm drinking.
Sierra
No,
Nevada?
we didn't ask
Adam?
you. We didn't ask
Nobody
you.
asked.
Oh, I told you.
Adam, is that a Sierra Nevada?
No. It's a Founders All Day IPA.
Okay, well, whatever. So, my bad.
Terrible.
It's a good beer.
Sorry, I don't drink bitter beer.
Yeah, IPAs are gross. Get your life right.
Devil's Harvest is good. Devil's Harvest
Everybody
is really
just
good.
unsubscribe from this podcast.
Yeah. We just lost our entire hipster base.
Thank you, Emily.
Pretty much, I'm pretty sure that everybody that listens to this podcast loves IPAs. All right.
Stouts for life.
Speaking of harmful liquids, there is a water elemental in front of
Dude,
you.
what a segue.
That was a very good
Take
segue.
inspiration.
Take inspiration. Yes.
You're good at
You're
something.
going to regret that when I take +2 on my attack on you guys.
It's a metaphorical inspiration.
It's on your next roll.
Mechanical inspiration.
So it'd be a +2
Yeah.
to your initiative, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your shit straight.
I'll take it. Basically, Orin kind of did the old and sensed that there's an elemental causing some mischief in this moisture collector. I want you guys to take a quick.
Is a cantrip.
What?
Well,
Conjuration magic.
yeah. Well, I mean, okay. If you want to stand where you are now and run that detect magic, you do see that it's conjured here. Mm-hmm. So that's how about you take a +2 for being bright?
Thanks.
I also
On my initiative roll, is that? I mean, how
It's
it
on
works?
on the next roll. Next roll. Next D20 roll.
is my indicator badge thing. Does it light up at the presence of a stranger who is an elemental or no?
I don't think so.
That's a good question.
I mean, magic creature versus biological.
Yeah, what I don't know is see here.
Water's biological.
Illogical.
Got it. Nailed
And
it.
the booze went right out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
There's
it
something
went.
else in the sparkling
Yeah.
water there.
So it is indicating. So my bad about that. It's indicating yellow. I mean, red.
Red.
Yellow. It's an ally.
Friendly elemental.
Yeah, it's super friendly.
So I'm definitely going to say there's a water elemental.
Yeah, well, there's definitely a stranger, right?
Wait, a water what now?
Elemental fell.
The hell's that?
Yeah, what's an elemental
Everybody,
fell?
It's an elemental
roll
of
initiative.
No.
This is going to be a running gag with Fel. Deal with it.
Look, he's never seen an elemental before.
Oh, wait. Is this happening?
This is happening.
Oh, my gosh.
I get a +2 to that?
How Emily? How drunk are you?
I'm not. I didn't know, like, did it
She's
see
had all
us?
week to drink. She
All
hasn't
right,
stopped.
so we just got 3 18s on the initiative checks.
Well, that's what those points...
No, I know.
Yup.
Yup.
I need to change that to a 15, because I also, too, had the inspiration.
You already used yours.
You gave me an additional one after...
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that puts you at a 24.
Who's drunk now?
Good memory.
Oh, you are. I just always have a bad memory. I was
Fair.
a little too much like Weldy in my youth.
Oh.
What, infuriating?
Fuck you.
Among other things, yes.
A burn.
A bird.
A bird.
Ziva, what did you roll?
It's 13.
Oh, so that puts you at 15.
Yarp.
All right. Zeno, what did you roll?
18.
Okay. What about you, Mike? 18,
Oh,
right?
18. Well, we need to be doing these decimals. Because I did 18.02.
All right, so the decimals for you listeners, that is their dexterity bonus in this wonderful Roll20 program. Kind of puts that there to distinguish between ties such as these.
Yeah, it's
so Zeno has 18.03, Fel has 18.02, Mike has 18.01. Aaron, what you got?
A 9.03.
9.03, okay.
We can just round that down to a 9 unless somebody else has a...
Yeah, unless there's a
unless
tie,
the
it's
elemental rolls a
unnecessary.
9.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
elemental's got to roll.
We've... Again, anybody that didn't unsubscribe when we said...
It's going to be okay.
that we didn't like IPA, or
To
or
be
Emily didn't
fair,
like IPA.
only I do not like IPAs.
Yeah,
be
well,
fair,
you're part of
I
this
enjoy
podcast,
IPAs.
so
But
you
I'm
ruined
only
it
like-
for all of us.
I'm only a fraction of it. Don't ask me what particular fraction.
The water elemental rolled a 5. And, Zach, to your point, if you're 8 episodes deep into a real play podcast and aren't expecting some numbers to be flying around, I don't know.
I guess
what to tell
that's
you.
true as well. Yeah.
Numbers am hard, though.
Wow. That gin's really getting to you, isn't it?
Good.
No, it's mostly
All right,
the
so
lavender.
Oh, right, the lavender.
It's
Zeno.
very heady.
Zeno is going to move 25 feet, and he's going to cast Daze at a range of 25 feet.
Range at a daze of 20... what? A daze at a range of 25 feet?
Yes, because it's 50 feet from the elemental.
All right, so talk to me about daze.
Okay, so Daze is short circuits the mind of a humanoid creature with CR, and it's a humanoid. Thank you for reminding me that.
There we go.
Wah, wah. Okay.
All right, this is your one freebie.
Yep.
Next time I would have let that go and it would have just not worked.
Please add in a sad trombone track. Please.
But you can take another action.
Well, thank you very much. If that's the case, I will use my laser azimuth rifle.
Okay.
Standard action with an 8.
What?
Did I hit?
I'll let you guess.
Yes, because it's in a stationary object.
No.
Yes. No. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay.
Fel.
Phil, as a move action, is going to use his combat tracking on the elemental,
Okay.
which gives him a +1 to his attack rolls against it.
Ooh.
There's a picture of it. It's made of water.
It looks like a water elemental. Yeah.
So not a humanoid.
I mean, it looks pretty
like
humanoid to me.
It looks like
It's a humanoid shape.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
so I get
sci-fi water.
So I get a +1 on the attack rolls. So Felino's exocortex is feeding him the like trajectories of where this thing is moving, what's happening, whatever, to assist him in targeting it. And he's going to.
So you got like one of those like little water finders.
Yeah, it built into his like brain. Yeah,
Dowel rod is what you're
actually into
looking
like the base of his skull. But yeah, so he's gonna ready or pull up his laser rifle and take a shot.
Okay.
It's gonna be a critical fail.
Oh,
That's
my gosh.
where the sad trombone comes.
Proud of you.
Yeah, real.
I think there's
sad
going to be a
trombone.
lot of sad trombones in this episode. So, critical fail just means you miss. Again, I want to start bringing in critical effects, but I think we need to at least wait until you're out of level 1 first before we introduce those.
Well, you are a generous GM, so,
Yep.
you know.
That's what they said. I heard it on a recording somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay, so but that's a miss. That's a really bad miss. And in fact, you destroy the moisture collector.
No.
There's no more water for
GG.
For anyone.
that's
We'll
it.
see ya.
God.
Yeah, we'll see you. You failed.
Look, just contact the church. They'll send a new one.
Okay, Mike, can you do something? I mean,
I can try.
I'm going to punch the water.
Yeah, I'm going to punch the water. If I could get to the water, I would punch it.
I want you to blow up the ocean.
I can't. Hey, man. If anybody could, it's Titanium Mike.
No, it's not in. It's not inside one of these vats of water, right?
it
Like,
is. It is. So, but like the vats aren't covered, right? It's like bit pools. So,
So
it
it's
is
rising out of this vat.
It's rising out of the vat. Yes.
Yeah, if I fired on it, it wouldn't necessarily like crack the vat or anything.
No.
Does
no,
it-
I was just
All right.
Is that
cool.
currently like considered any type of cover or
No.
Okay.
How tall is the
So-
vat?
How tall is the vat?
Yeah, like how high up is this elemental?
Well, the elemental's small, so it's raising up about 3 feet off the surface of the water.
Okay.
Which the water, the basin itself is probably 4 feet tall.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
So,
that.
Titanium Mike is going to move 25 feet west and be just northwest of his good buddy Zeno. And he's going to pull out his semi-automatic pistol and try to take a shot on it.
Aslanti
Well-
are definitely going to be coming now.
Oh, you can do that as part of a move action because of your base
Yes.
attack bonus.
Yes, I can.
Nice.
Well, no, because I'm a soldier.
No, because you're a soldier, your base attack bonus is +1, which is what you need to have.
Oh, okay. Well,
do that.
I am both of those things.
I am +1. It's Mike, +1.
19?
That's going to hit for sure. For how much damage?
6.
6 damage. So you shoot water, and amazingly enough, you hear it just kind of, kind of splash back a little bit as you get it for 6 piercing damage.
First blood. First water. What you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Understood.
They're both
Yeah,
wet, Mike. Good job.
Ziva.
Okay, so I'm going to try something wonky. Can I hold my turn until after Oren?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Oren, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna just step up and like just between Zeno and Mike, and I'm just gonna raise my hand out at it, and I'm gonna cast Shooting Stars.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So that's just gonna be 2 bolts. Oh my gosh, that's such garbage, man.
Pretty bad damage there.
4 total damage. I mean, it's like critically failing all of the damage rolls, but you know,
Yeah.
that's okay. It's only one of my 3 spell slots.
First level.
No big deal.
Yeah, well, 4 damage.
Okay.
Nonetheless.
And I'm gonna say, magical problems require magical solutions.
Sorry.
I like it.
Nice. That's good. I see you fishing there for a +2. Ziva.
So I am going to use get 'em.
Nice.
My envoy improvisation. And
You're going to use that on Zeno?
No. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use it on the water elemental.
Oh, fine.
Golly, Adam.
No fun.
Gee whiz. And then I am, as far as get him, she's going to say, take it out quickly, as quietly as possible. And is going to shoot with her pistol.
Be quiet. Fires a pistol.
Yes. Yes. Don't look too far into it.
That was
Didn't he just?
He's questioning the captain, not Mike.
Y'all just shot weapons,
Just-
right?
Everyone, shh.
Just
Like,
fire quietly.
Put a muzzle on it.
Adam, that's a.
We're looking like a
Oh
critical
yeah,
hit.
yeah, boy.
Here's the bad.
Crit!
So here's the good news. It's a critical hit. Here's the bad news. That elementals have immunity to crit hits.
Oh, what?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Starfinder, literally
As per our
unplayable. What are you talking
genetic
about?
That sounds like some shit you just made up.
I feel like
Yeah.
you
I know
made
it
that.
does. I know that it does, Heath, but it's being recorded. So
You would
it's
never
gotta be
lie on a recording.
I would never lie on a recording. I'm generous. It says that it's supposed to crit back at you, but I'm just going to stop it there and say that the crit doesn't go through.
Are you serious?
No, I'm
No,
Okay,
he's
I
a
was like-
liar. He's just a fucking
lying
liar.
on a recording.
Fuck all that.
However, the crit does not count as a crit. That doesn't mean that you don't hit. You do hit for 2 damage.
2?
Yeah, because that +3 is your critical damage.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
you
Does
right.
does the burn effect still?
no, because it's not a crit.
Well, that's LeMay. And
There's the booge.
Ziva's done. Yep, that's it for Ziva.
Oh, this is a great round for you guys. You did.
I hit.
Bloody the small water elemental.
Yeah. Fuck you, water.
Right.
Fuck you.
Correct.
Fuck water.
Our whole party hates water. We only
Except
drink
John.
liquor and beer.
Okay, so
I
the
like
water.
water.
Yeah. So the water elemental is going to attack the only player in our party that's drinking water, and that's going to be Zeno. And we're looking at a slam.
He felt your vibes, man.
I like you.
Yeah, like I think that we should merge waters. You know?
No, don't do that.
Is that like a water elemental version of docking?
Oh god,
Oh God.
This
so we're looking at a
is terrible.
21 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Oh,
I said it on recording, so
that must be
certainly
true.
not lying.
shit's
All right, here we go.
legit. Checks out.
Roll some damage. Talking about 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Okay. All right. Well, there goes all of my stamina points and going right into my hit points.
Oh dear.
I'm at 7 hit
Whoa.
points now.
Yikes.
Ooh.
And that's round 1. Round 2, Zeno, do you have a retort to this water merging slam?
You had the captain
I
get
will
him.
never drink water again.
Give me that push.
Yet another, like, oddly sexual thing.
Yep. It's just
Is phrasing still a thing?
it's phrasing.
Are we phrasing?
It's phrasing.
I feel like I should have been informed if phrasing isn't a thing anymore.
Well, okay then. Just pout, I guess.
Zeno.
All right. So Zeno is going to. I can't fire a rifle from this close range, so he's going to take a 5-foot guarded step back.
Proud of you.
Okay.
Then he's going to fire.
That was really my plan this turn as well.
Just so
Really?
you know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the fire. Let me get that roll.
On it.
Any day now, Zeno.
5.
That
It
definitely
was
hits.
it was well worth the wait.
That's it for me.
Yeah, it is. Fell.
Fell is going to move up to the water collector, try and take a little bit of cover from it, Right there.
Where's that?
So he's
behind it.
So he's right next to the water collector, kind of behind it, around the corner just a little bit,
You're flanking.
and is going to take a shot at the water elemental
Yep. So you're going to get a +2 to that for flanking.
and a +1 for
Is
the
that right?
tracking.
Let's look this up. I'm
Nice.
sorry. We're going to look this up.
Rules time.
Yeah.
It's time for rules.
It's time for the rules.
Oh, have we started making our own drops? That's awesome.
I mean, we ought to make some official ones, maybe.
Maybe. Can any of us sing?
I can. I was
I
a
can
singer in
try.
a band for years.
Oh, yeah. That is what you did.
When making a melee attack, you gain +2 bonus to attack rolls if your opponent is threatened by
Melee.
another creature on its
And you're on
opposing
opposite corners, which you are.
side. Yeah.
Survival. But,
yeah, fell.
Fell's taking that shot with a 12. No, I'm sorry, 13.
No, we're looking at 13, and that's against EAC,
It's against EAC.
and that will hit.
Yeah, for 6
Nice.
damage.
Nice, that's a big hit, dude.
And Fell is
a
going
big
to kind of crouch down really low because he's super tall and take cover behind this water collector.
Okay. Mike.
With or without the benefit of flanking, Mike is going to take a full attack action and punch twice.
Can you do that because of you are carrying your
Pistol?
rifle?
I just shot with a pistol last turn.
He did.
I mean,
Oh, that's right.
hey,
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
so
hey, Mike.
I'm with it.
Why don't you move around to the other corner, like opposite Orin, and get that flank bonus?
Because he can't take a full attack if he moves. So
yeah.
let him do his thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. You got it. Full attack punches.
Six and
Okay.
a 14.
The 6 misses. You whiff as it just kind of like shifts its form out of the way, and you kind of like smirk, showing a couple fangs because you wanted him to do that. And he's kind of the old bob and weave, and you just poof, come around right as he's coming back with a cross and kill the water elemental.
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
I just KO'd a water elemental.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works physics-wise, but you did it.
Can we keep a running tally of Mike's kill count? Because
We should.
We should
We're
start.
at 5 or
Yeah.
6 now.
Pretty high.
I killed every single enemy in our last combat.
Etch it into your rifle or
And
something.
that's why Sedona chose you.
just put a notch on your glove.
Yeah, I
So
like that. I
everybody-
like that flavor. He does like take his knife whenever he has time and notches his glove.
Nice.
Just walk by and he's got like
Very
a knife
cool, very
and a lizard tongue sticking out. And I got it.
Yeah, all right. How many is that? Okay. Everybody takes 75 XP.
All right.
And so you can kind of get the sense that, Oren, you recognize that this was summoned, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And so this is probably how the Aslanti was controlling the water.
Right, and
Okay.
how they were keeping the colonists from actually getting the water, right?
Right. And so something that should tell you is that there is...
A magic user among these Aslanti, absolutely.
What was
Absolutely.
the name of that prick that was talking to Abretta? It was
was-
Ula
It's probably that guy.
Barrage.
Ola Raja.
Raja.
That was close, though, John.
Yeah.
That was close. Not quite inspiration.
Not quite.
And I might change that to just let you take a +2 to whatever roll you want.
Especially considering you have a computer brain.
I would
Well-
like to.
Zeno does.
Yes, Zeno does. You need to
I
separate
guess John
the
kind
character
of
and the
does,
player.
too.
Now-
Okay, so what would you like to do, John?
Yes, I would like to. Can we spend 10 minutes for me to use a resolve point?
Maybe not.
Not right now? Okay.
I
all
say
right.
we hoof
It's
it
not-
back to.
Not, like right here in front of, after we just fired off rounds
yeah.
and stuff.
Wait,
good
so,
point.
so
That's a good
question.
point. Oh.
Was our goal in the mission we were given to come to the water collectors, was it to kill a water elemental? which liberates it.
Bretta didn't know that there was a water elemental there. All she knew was that the Aslanti had a way to control the water flow. She assumed, I think much like you guys might have, that there were soldiers there.
Yeah.
But there weren't, you know. But now that you have destroyed the water elemental, the villagers will be able to go and get water out of the bins without any problem.
Until they summon another elemental.
Well, it's getting close to crunch time.
Yeah.
You guys have started to make a stir here. You know, you've got rid of the patrol. You went into Madeline's. They know that somebody went into Madeline's house. You know,
they found our bodies.
They know that somebody's here. You've now just destroyed their elemental. Really, all that's left is the Hobgars and the garrison itself.
But I think it would be prudent to get the map from, what was it, Corsica?
Goria? Oh, yeah.
Well, but she's not going to do that until we take out those two people that, like, tortured her or whatever.
So I kind of feel like we need to, we're definitely keeping an eye out for them, but, like, that would take priority so that we can plan our assault on them.
But she said we'd know, like, that we won't be able to track them. We'll know when the time comes.
As you guys are discussing, a blue light comes on your motion detector.
Oh,
yeah. So I mean, do I need to roll to notice that or no?
He said we noticed.
No. Yeah, you notice it. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know that Abrita herself told you not to come there at night, right? Mm-hmm. Because the Aslanti were planning on coming back there. Mm-hmm. But she also just sent the distress call. So what do you do?
I mean, it is an emergency, right?
Unless it's a trap.
Unless it's a trap.
Yeah, but I mean, she said if we see a blue light, we should go, like, then. Like, then.
She did give us kind of conflicting instructions.
What do you say we go check with Corsica real quick and be like, hey, you hear about anything going on? You heard a kerfuffle or anything like that?
Might not have time if that's the case, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we're pretty close to Corsica, though, right?
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah,
it's on the way.
Yeah, just bebop in there real quick. Be like, hey, you know anything going on?
Take a 10. Get Zeno back on his feet. Get our bearings and get a game plan outside or inside.
I don't think we can take 10.
I don't think you're going to get a 10. You're not going to get
absolutely
a 10.
not.
Not when an ememergency.
Well, it wouldn't even make sense. Like, if we see that emergency, we would immediately go.
I would love to agree with you.
Ziva says no. She explicitly told us that the Aslanti were going to be coming back tonight. If we go in, we are charging, guns blazing, they may take us, and we are currently their only opportunity to come out of this entire situation.
So we go to Corsica? Or you just want to stand around with our thumbs up our bums?
No, we go to Corsica.
We go to Corsica, and then we go as quickly as we can.
Maybe at that point we can let Fel get naked.
I mean, I'm down for that.
So we are all in agreement that we move to Corsica out of the middle of the road.
Let's think about this for a second, okay? This might actually be the perfect opportunity for Fel to get naked and scout out
what's going on.
I don't think anybody's arguing against that.
No, I'm super for it.
Yeah.
No, it's 100%.
No, send him now.
Fel already is changing colors to match.
There you go, my boy.
Yeah.
Match what's around him.
All right, so
and his disrobe.
You guys kind of duck off. I'm going to say maybe into the woods right here.
Okay.
And we take his armor, I guess.
To the east.
All of Fel's stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so we head up north to the woods.
He can keep his weapon. Because only how much of it has to be exposed?
75% of my body. So I can keep my shorts on.
You can keep your shorts on and your weapon, but you just can't have any.
Oh, thank God.
Ziva says that.
I've never seen a camouflage ding dong.
Yeah, buddy, I can show you anytime you want. I mean,
You would be surprised.
All right, pull it out.
I'm not ashamed.
Kind of that you don't see it.
He's not the time. He's not the
Family
time.
friendly
Blue
podcast,
light,
buddy.
blue light,
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
light, blue light.
All right, so he disrobes, takes off his second skin armor, and is just wearing shorts at this point. And I mean, do I have a way to communicate with you guys once I get there?
Yes. Yeah, you guys all
Yeah, we have
common-
short-range comms.
Or? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Disregard that. So, all right, look.
I feel like that's in character.
A mechanic would know.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But
okay.
a dumb one might
especially
forget.
considering he's got the exocortex and shit, which I'm assuming that's where
yeah.
his communicator is built into him.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So yeah, he takes off and, you know, as quietly as he can, moves up to Abretta's compound. And
Okay.
what does he see?
You see her just... You don't see any soldiers. Okay? You see her pacing around frantically, just like biting her nails and just like kind of looking out, just like looking. She's got like this little device that she just keeps smashing. And it's like got a blue light coming on it. And she's just kind of like looking through the fog hopelessly, you know, but you can just get that she's just pacing
So-
in pure distress.
Fell is going to make a lap around the building, or at least around the backside, and, you know, check all the corners, make sure there are no soldiers anywhere. Not just ones that are readily apparent, but like see if there's an ambush or anything. And then slips his way into the back, camouflaging himself to match what's around him as he moves.
Okay, when you roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception 8.
It's hard to see through the fog. But you don't see any soldiers, like, convening on the junkyard. It seems quiet.
Thinking now I should have taken the threat detector from Mike, but too late. So yeah, I'm gonna slip into the
Hindsight is natural 20, baby.
yeah. Slip into the
No, I approve that joke. I'm with it.
I thought it was alright. I thought that was alright.
No.
boo on you,
I
Emily.
boo your boo.
Damn,
The captain is overridden on this one.
Boosh, yes?
I got boo vetoed.
You got
yeah.
bamboozled.
Oh, that's bad.
boy.
You just had to ruin it.
Get out,
Fuck
you heathen.
off. We'll see you.
Yeah, keep drinking your boosh.
Okay, now that's
my
real
God.
bad.
All right, you know what? I'm done. This is fun,
spiraled.
guys.
Spiraled.
I'm out.
This has gone way out.
We can't
So-
recover at this point.
We're in a very
Back-
tense
Back
situation.
in the game, would we consider that this time away that Phil has taken would be around 10 minutes?
Oh, no, it's like right at about 7.5.
Son of a bitch.
So Fel relays back to the group with his integrated comm unit. It's like, guys, there's no soldiers here. She's just pacing around, frantic looking. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. But I think I might go inside. Go ahead and move up, but you know, stay quiet. Stay
Hold
here.
your-
I'm gonna roll for stealth.
Yeah, can you hold your
what you're doing.
position, and I'm going to try and detect thoughts on her. Like, if we move to that location,
25 on the stealth check.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
If Ziva relays that to me, then absolutely, Fel
There's
would
no
do
way
that.
you get close enough to do that, right?
sorry, or
You'd have to get up there, right? I mean, you don't have that kind of range.
shit. I
Yeah,
might.
it's true, she doesn't.
You don't know me.
I mean, I kind of do.
Kinda do.
We made your character together.
A little
you
bit,
know.
I guess. Fine, whatever, even.
So Oren is going to be like moving up, like
Yeah,
building
both
to building, you know, gun in hand.
Yeah.
Moving up.
I want you to roll a perception check as you're coming up, like, right here, kind of one of the main strips.
Ooh, it is my best skill. 23.
23. So you do notice a couple Aslanti cadets setting up like a post right here in the center of town, but they don't know you. They don't see you, rather, and you can slide on. But you do notice that there's something being set up, kind of in the center of town.
Okay. I make a mental note.
Okay.
and keep moving. At any point, do I see Fell's camouflaged lanky body?
No.
Yeah, I'll roll that perception over. Just because you're looking for him, right? You know he's there.
Also,
Yeah.
detect thoughts is 60 feet.
Yeah, you're a long way away.
I mean, so my thought was for him to hold position and we could skirt around the jungle to the north of Abretta's place.
Okay.
Yeah, and Fel also in the communicator's like, I hope one of you guys grab my stuff, because, I didn't say anything about it.
No, we have it. We have absolutely not gone through it. We haven't stolen anything for sure.
I read your diary.
And
right,
Fel does still have his grenades on his belt, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, so is everybody going back to Abretta's?
I don't love it. I won't
Nah.
lie.
Look, I
I
can
want
go
to
in.
go and try and do detect thoughts so that I can see what the fuck is going on. Emily has a good idea, but
Right. But I need to know where the rest of the party
Yeah.
is. So Zeno and Oren. I'm sorry.
No. Fell
Oren
and
and-
No, I failed my stealth.
Yeah, but Ziva's also trying to get up there too with you. What I'm asking about is Zeno and Mike. What are y'all doing?
Well, we weren't told anything to do by our
Yeah.
captain. Just saying.
Well,
do better stealth. And she slinks off.
I don't fucking stealth.
Can you come like halfway up,
We need to keep quiet here.
and so that like you're kind of within range, like somewhere around there, not quite to her place, but so that if shit goes down, you can come
have
running.
to be a little more descriptive about where there is.
Oh my god. Yeah, so maybe I can't actually discern distance on this map so good, but from where we are now in this little corner of the jungle.
So Abretta's whole compound is roughly 200 feet across.
Okay.
She's got some digs.
Yeah.
though,
Yeah,
for real.
she's got some serious goings on.
Roughly from the east side of Abretta's complex to the edge of this jungle here is what, about maybe 40 feet, give or take? 50 feet?
Yes. Mike, Zeno, do you want to be with your party?
honestly, I could see posting up somewhere close to the edge of the jungle area.
Or my thought was maybe we go to Corsica and tell her something's going down, and ask,
You know what? I like
do
that.
you know
I like
anything
that. Let's
about
go.
it?
Yeah, because we
know?
do have the personal communication. So let's
Okay.
do that.
What can she do?
She can rally others.
She can send her stoner ass
he makes a
son.
good
He's
point.
apparently very dexterous.
But blue light's
Okay.
still blinking. What are we doing?
Yeah, but this is a time sensitive situation. What?
Okay, fine. I'm going to be the captain. I'm going to say, follow behind. You stay in the jungle. Do not come up. I'm going to try and listen in on her. And then we'll come back and rendezvous at Corsica.
Oh, there
good.
she is.
Very good. All right, so you guys all can get to right about the north side, about
Chonder.
looks like maybe right about Chonder, about 50 feet away from Madeline's. I'm not sorry, from Abretta's junkyard. Oren and Ziva and Fel are both able to get closer if they want. Ziva, you would like to detect thoughts.
I would like to do that.
Okay, you can do that. Took us a long time to get there, but we got there for you.
Feel
You
good.
detect thoughts, and all she's thinking is, "Oh, they got him! They got Jellik! Oh my God, they got him! Oh my God, they got him! Oh, somebody, please help! Oh, you guys, I hope they know to come! I hope they know to come! I told them not to come! I'm such a fucking idiot! Shit! You know, she's just like in a panic.
Okay. And is Phil next to us at this point?
Yeah.
All right. Phil.
Yeah.
Like just a whisper from the trees, like, "Oh, are you there?"
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. And he kind of walks towards you, still looking like a tree. Like a part of the tree is just kind of coming towards you. Also a floating pair of shorts.
That's fine.
Man, if only Weldy saw that.
Whoa,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Phil might end up at Weldy's party.
We'll see how this goes down. All right, so what's up? What you doing?
So Okay, I have an additional question about detect thoughts here. I can do multiple rounds of this, and as the rounds progress, I get more information from it.
Okay.
The second round would be you detect the number of thinking minds and the intelligence score or modifier of each.
It's only a Bretta,
Okay.
and I don't know her stats.
That's okay.
It's only a Bretta here.
Okay.
You know, and you can totally sense that she is like freaking out.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna say, all right.
So what you're saying is we have time to field trip my gun and clean it real fast? Like that's
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying? Okay, all right.
I'd advise
sure.
that,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
You know?
So, okay, we detect nobody else is there. She seems genuine. All right, Fel, Oren, let's go in and assess her more closely. So we enter the
let's go.
compound sneakily.
So,
You guys enter in through the back.
So, as that's going on, we're just, chilling in the woods?
No, you guys can all...
Yeah, we give you
get
the
in.
tactical eyes. Come on.
The tactical eyes.
Mike is well versed in the tactical eyes and turns and doesn't say a word but slaps Zeno and brings he knows what that means.
There's our drop right there.
Right.
Not
Tactical
slaps him in the
eyes.
face or anything, but
Yeah, tactical eyes. Tactical eyes.
hey, I'm doing the jobs here.
So,
So you guys all get in, and a Britta comes in at the same time, just in part of her pace, and she sees you guys, and she says, "Oh, I'm so glad that you came back. I was afraid you wouldn't. They've got him, the Aslanti. I mean, they've got Jellik, the idiot. He snuck out for some ill-advised sabotage, and a pair of those damn soldiers caught him. They're not going to imprison him. They're going to execute him in any minute."
Where?
Just to the southwest of here.
Did it happen
That-
to?
I think they'll only wait long enough for a small crowd to gather, and then they're gonna make a lesson out of him. Please hurry. We gotta rescue him.
Stop you sobbing for a moment. Did it happen to be two widows peaked fellas holding spiky
What the
whips?
fuck does it matter? We gotta go.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'll just go fuck myself.
I'm going out the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she?
I'm
sorry.
heading to the
Her
southwest.
description, the southwest, is that in the middle? No. Sorry. Southwest. JK.
It's down this area.
The southwest
And-
is down and to the left on the map, Emily.
That's how maps.
Good job,
generally
Josh.
work.
Let's
I was
go.
testing you. Proud of you. Let's
All
book
right, so
it.
we go.
We're going.
Yes,
Yeah.
we go there.
Okay.
Fel would
Stealthily.
like to redon his armor.
Not marching down the street all determined, but you know what I'm saying? Moving as a unit, building to building.
With a
taking cover
purpose.
when
Right.
appropriate.
Skirting
Yeah.
against the
Yeah.
walls and
And-
stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Mike just
What's funny is
Tactical insertion.
when you step out, you hear kind of broadcast from the garrison,
shit.
from a speaker from the garrison.
Shit.
We have arrested one of your own.
We had given him the chance to leave. We gave him the chance to be assimilated, and he refused. The lesson for all of you to learn will commence in the southwest corner of the avenues. Please come see what resistance against the Aslanti gets you. And you see a bunch of the colonists start coming out of their shipping containers that they live in. And everybody starts making their way to this scene. Let me put you guys on the map here. And what you see here is Jellik dangling from a lamppost by his manacled hands. His body hangs so that his feet nearly touch the ground but just hover above it. His nose is bleeding badly, and fresh bruises rise all over his face. Two Aslanti soldiers with beards, tacklashes, and pistols are standing at the ready. About a dozen or so colonists have arrived, and they're standing around watching in numb horror. And just as you arrive, one of the cadets slashes Jellik across the stomach with his knife, opening a bloody, but maybe not immediately fatal wound. The other cracks his tacklash at the rest of the crowd, as though daring you to intervene.
Oh, so ready to charge into this thing.
So am I.
No kidding.
We can't go long.
Oh, you guys want to go long?
I do.
I kinda wanna go
I
long.
do.
You guys want to go long?
Let's
You
go
guys
on.
want to fuck these guys up?
Yeah,
Kind of want to go long.
a little bit.
I am a generous DM.
Zach,
All right, let's
the
go
question
long.
is, Zach, do you want to go long?
There we go.
Everybody roll initiative.
Good. Oh, good.
Zeno rolls a 10-minute initiative.
I got you, Zena. Hold up.
Mike,
Yes.
I'm going to make you take the shaking condition
Why?
because of the memories that you have of this particular instance.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
You're a real piece of shit.
We've already established
We're gonna
this,
get
I
a drop for every time I call you a piece of shit.
think. Yeah, I mean, you're singing it, you know.
I know. I'm gonna sing it joyously.
So go ahead and put that shaking condition on your character sheet there.
So initiative rolls.
God, this-
Initiative rolls. Hold on, let me roll.
16 for Orin.
16 for Orin. Okay.
15.
15.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
15.3 for Zeno, 15.2 for Ziva.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat me.
Eyes goes first.
Phil got an 18.
Fel got an 18. Mike.
I got a 21.01.
All right, that's
Mike
Oh, yeah.
20 his,
He's hot
his
right
initiative
now.
roll there.
nice. Okay, let me put this in order. And Mike, round 1, Jellik is bleeding out of his gut. What do you do?
Mike is shaken as he may be, understanding the scenario that he's faced with, still charges into the fray. Not the charge action,
but
but
just-
moves 20 feet forward and is going to punch at the west Severus Snape.
The West Severus Snape. Okay. Oh boy.
6.
6.
That's a miss. Just swings wide, and this Severus Snape looking dude is just like, you must be the new trouble in town. Don't worry. We'll make examples of you too. Fel.
Fel is going to set his combat tracking to the one that Mike just attempted to attack and take a shot with his rifle.
Okay.
Oh, crit fail again.
Oh, brother. It's going to be that kind of fight. I think you're regretting going long now, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oren, you're up.
Okay, would you say Jellik has 0 HP?
I would say he's in... Actually, what I need you to do is roll a medicine check.
Okay. I can do that. I have that skill. 15.
Yeah, you can tell he is bleeding out.
He's bleeding out.
He's in bad shape. He doesn't have long to live.
Okay.
He is dying.
Alright, let me see how far I am. It appears that I am 30 feet from Jellik. So if I just move up like 5 feet, I would like to, sort of reach out a hand and send some cosmic energy his way and cast Stabilize on him as a cantrip.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh.
I got that. So essentially, the target has 0 hit points and is dying. It automatically stabilizes.
Okay. Take a +2 inspiration.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm just moving up 5 feet.
Okay, well, quick question. An action would it take to hand someone something?
So make a standard action.
Oh, standard.
Oh, wait. It might be a move action.
Sounds like it could be a move action.
What about dropping a thing on the ground?
That's a free
nothing,
action
yeah.
to just drop. Yeah, that's free.
Because I drop weapons to be able to punch somebody all the time.
I have a serum of healing too, but here's the thing.
Okay.
It's stamina that's out, not healing. My healing is I'm at 7 hit points out of 9, but
All right, Zeno, you're up.
okay. So Zeno is going to first fire his azimuth laser rifle.
Okay, which one?
Standard action at the right one.
So we have Severus and we have Snape.
Okay, so I'm firing at Snape then, if we're going left to right.
Okay,
And I rolled a 12.
that is, we're talking against EAC.
EAC.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 7 damage. Right at his core.
Right at his
My man.
Core.
Okay, I'm just making sure he doesn't have anything against it. So that's 7 right in the core. So we said Snape's taking that, yeah?
Yes, and then I'm taking my move action. And I am going to move, there is no cover here. Gosh, darn it. I'm going behind
What's
Fellow
this
Arm,
over here?
right? Yeah, what is that? Is that like,
little
I'm
planter?
guessing that is...
Yeah,
it's a
just
planter.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, what are these things, like, dotting the landscape?
So those are actually the lampposts that Jellik's hanging from.
Oh, okay.
Those are lampposts.
Yeah, so I can't really use those either. Yeah, I'm gonna just be hiding behind one of these people like a piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, right there.
all right.
Right now. I've got 7 health points, man.
Yeah, I get it, man. Don't die for
Yeah.
Jellik.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he ever did anything for you. Ziva.
All right.
Ziva.
It was getting
Ziva
divorced.
is going to... Fel, did you take a shot? I'm sorry. Did you take it
Yeah,
on
I did.
Severus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Missed though.
Okay. Well, Ziva is going to shout off a get him. Take the one to the west. I forgot what cardinal directions were. And
So Severus.
yes, Severus. And
Okay.
she is also going to take a shot at Severus with her azimuth pistol. Achoo! Achoo! With 14.
That's a hit.
You boy!
For 2 damage. Okay.
And that is the extent of Ziva.
Okay. It is their turn. They are going to flank Mike.
They gonna fuck
No.
me up.
Yes, and they're going to... Yeah, they're going to use their tack lashes. Because they can't do it with the pistols, right? I guess they can. It would just be...
They can't
thought it was
attack
melee
me with their
only.
pistols.
Yeah,
I'd
like
say
his-
in the
his-
positioning they are, one directly north, one directly south. If they miss me, they might hit each other.
We're gonna go with the tack lashes. They're gonna try to like flex and be like extra intimidating. So I think they're gonna get full attacks. No, they're the only one's gonna get full attack because the other one had to move. So Snape, the one that moved to the north, is gonna only get 1 attack here with the tack lash. Talking about 14.
To what?
That doesn't hit, right?
To what? EAC or KAC?
I'm sorry. That's gonna be against KAC.
No, that does not hit.
Sweet.
All right, and then the one below is going to do a full attack.
So they'll both be at -2.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I thought full
So-
attacks were -4.
They are, but they getting +2 for flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 21 is going to hit for 7 slashing. It's non-lethal damage, though.
Okay. That doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't really, because it still gets your stamina. The second attack is a 12. That'll miss.
That
Okay,
hurt.
and that's
It
their
hurt.
turn.
My shields, kind of. You know, it took a lot of stamina away. It never got to my HP.
Nice. Round 2, you're up, Mike.
So it is, just as a reminder, Severus that has the get 'em.
Yes, and that's the one at the south.
Yes.
Literally right in front of you.
And
Yep.
Mike is going to steal his reserve. That's not a beer joke. And take a full attack action on Severus.
With the power glove.
With the battle glove, yes.
Nintendo Power
Or
Glove.
glove.
Dude, it's so bad.
That's what I'm digging.
Ooh. Okay, so the second attack will hit.
The first is a 9, the second is a 16.
Thank you. And that's for 8 damage on that 16 hit. You get a solid punch. I mean, this one looks like he's kind of
Yeah, I hit him right in the solar plexus.
Okay. That hurt him bad.
Yeah, knocked his
He's
breath
in
right
bad
out.
shape. You scum! You filth!
I kind of call
You
out,
non-human piece of shit stain!
whoa. And I kind of call it in my party, I could use some help here.
I told
Yeah, I'm
you
on
racism.
Nothing can help the disaster of a thing that you are.
Can I
Like, you
like
piss
free
him
action
off.
just slap him like real? No damage. I just want to slap him right in the mouth.
Give me a old bitch slap.
All right. Fel is going to take a full attack on, I suppose that's Severus. To the south of Mike.
Severus is south, yes.
Yep. So he's going to take a full attack on him with his laser rifle. Fingers crossed. A 3 and a 17.
17 got max damage, though.
It did.
Nice.
That's gonna kill him!
Nice.
Fuck
nice.
yes.
I do want to point out, in case the listeners couldn't put it together, I mean, Mike is literally in between, like one behind and one in front. You know, two
And the rest of the
empty
party
soldiers.
is north of them.
They got a Mike sandwich going on.
Everybody in my party is behind me by at least 10 feet.
We got
Yeah.
your back, my dude.
Aaron, you're up.
Yeah, I literally have your back, man. I'm fixing to just... What I want to do is cast Mind Thrust on Snape and send him sort of a mental image of his own tack lash, like wrapping around his neck and pulling him
Yes.
tighter and tighter.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay, and so what's the save here?
The save is going to be a DC 15.
DC 15. What kind of save?
It's a wisdom save. It's got to be a
Will.
wisdom save. Will
Probably
save. Yeah.
will save.
We're not playing 5e.
All right, here we go. Crack die. I'm rolling real dice on this one.
I was.
Fails. That's a
10 psychic damage
10. Oh my god, dude!
as his tack lash mentally just strangles
You bloody him with that one move, and he's like starting to look a little panicked now. Like all that bravado and all that bullying is just washed away as he sees the other one readily handled, and him just taking a huge hit, a bloodying hit in one shot. Zeno, you're up.
Zeno is going to move outside of cover from behind Fel and Aeon, and he's going to cast Daze on Severus? Or, yes,
Snake.
Snake.
Severus is dead.
All right.
Snake. Severus on the ground.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Severus be dead.
He got
All right.
punched.
So,
He got punched to death. It's a will save,
No,
right?
Severus got shot to death by me.
Oh, you got shot. That's right.
Oh, that's
Never
right.
mind.
That's right. That's right. Sorry.
Daze.
So, yeah, we want to just give Mike all the kills.
Yeah, Mike's not the
No.
only
This
one
is
that
a-
killed
This is
baddies.
a team effort.
He got punched.
Gonna-
He didn't get punched to death.
What's that DC for you? It's
Yeah, what's the DC?
Okay, so I cast Daze. The DC is 14 for me.
All right, so he fails the save, and he is dazed for a round.
Nice.
Ziva.
Ziva's gonna come up behind him and is going to drop her pistol and pull out her survival knife and give it a go. Depending
Stab him
on
right in the back.
God damn it.
What? That's KAC. That's a miss.
Yeah.
He just kind of...
Even with
dazed.
Well,
dazed.
the daze doesn't give him any bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking
No,
no
but
penalty to
he's-
AC. Yeah.
He's dazed, so like the knife like grazes against his armor. It doesn't penetrate
Yeah,
the
like
armor.
clinks, just clinks against the
Right,
Aslanti
gotcha.
armor. He's just like, tink, you know.
All right, so missing, Ziva's going to say, just like as a free action, I guess, say, take him down, but take him alive.
So daze means he can't take any actions.
Can't take any actions. No, he's just out for a round.
Okay, so back around to round 3, and you see Jellik just like. I mean, he's hurting. I mean, you stabilize him. He's not going to die, but he's still in severe pain. Mike, you're up.
Mike heard that order from his captain, but he's still going to use a full attack action. Lethal.
And it'll get the flank on it too, because she just did a melee attack, and you're doing a melee attack.
No, I'm not on his opposite.
Are you?
Yeah,
not?
Yes, you are.
You're definitely.
Oh, I'm
on
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. I was looking at Mike. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Mike's turn.
So I get.
Yeah, Mike and Ziva are on opposite sides of this baddie.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got flanking
I
bonus. on
did
this
that
thing.
on purpose.
So that'll be
Wait, if I have flanking bonus, then shouldn't that have hit?
Oh shit!
Oh, we gotta.
You're not wrong.
Would have been at 15.
Going back, yeah, 15. So that does hit for 4.
Well, at least I got
Nice.
something in there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
So
still say that
yeah,
thing.
you find the hole.
Yeah.
yeah. You,
It's just a little grittier than I thought it'd be.
you're like it like bounces off, and then you're like and you just like right in the side there. It's like I'm not gonna miss somebody that's standing
Yeah.
still. Damn it!
See, you're giving him the shiv.
All right, Mike, let's get that
My
full
statement
attack.
stands. But both of these will be +2, right? Because I have
Yeah, that would be +2. So the first one's gonna hit,
for 9.
and you kill him.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit with a 15.
Yeah.
So you kill him, and all the colonists just start cheering, like, yeah!
As that's occurring,
Fuck yes!
though, like I know that I ignored a command by my captain, but I don't care right now because I mean he was already shaken from the trauma of his past. He was enraged at the same time, and he just starts fucking stomping on the head of this dead Aslanti. Just like not stopping.
And everyone got mad at me when I shot the guy.
Well, and actually, a couple of the colonists come up and start kicking the dead corpses, just
So-
like they're
As-
all taken out
cathartic.
injured.
As that's
Yeah,
kind
they're
of
all
happening, Ziva is going to go to Severus, and start removing his lower armor. And while she's doing that, is going to call out, Oren, Zeno, someone see to Jellik. And her end purpose is to dismantle this.
Yes,
This,
yeah, right.
this
Aslanti.
man,
Yes.
just this man.
Yes.
I
Yes.
got you.
All the while, I mean, Mike is like blood rage still, just like, you Aslanti piece of shit, motherfucker! Like, I mean, he has like lost his shit. Like, he's not even there with you. He has no idea that you guys are there.
Orin is going to run and try to get Jellik down.
Yeah, you're the doctor.
Val, help me with this.
Yeah, I'm on the way. And Fel comes up and like holds up Fel's leg, like grabs him around the waist, careful not to squeeze on the wound, and just kind of like lifts him up a little bit to give Oren some room to work.
Right about this time, Abretta runs up and joins you and says, she like helps you get Jellik off the rope, and she embraces him deeply, like hugs him, and then she pulls him back and slaps him right across the face, and she says, "You stupid fool! I love you," and like pulls him in close. And then she looks to everybody and says, "All right, everybody get back to your homes. We don't need to be caught out here unguarded. This is a big blow, but I think we should get in our houses for the night." And at that, over the intercom from the garrison, you hear,
This is most unfortunate.
and you hear as like the garrison fortifies itself up, and you can tell that they are bunkering in to this garrison. This is where we'll see you.
All right. That'll do.
For real.
For real this time, yeah.
I do want it to be known, though, that I'm going to take one of those badass whip things.
Nice.
Yeah, Fel wants one as well.
We'll loot next.
I loot.
That would be a dope weapon.
I loot the rapists.
Wait, well,
It's called Therapist.